All right, everybody. I hope y'all can hear me just fine. I hope y'all can hear me just fine. Hope y'all can hear me just fine while I get this off the screen and you can. There we go, right there, everybody. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Not many people here yet. I know Facebook, Instagram are still notifying people. Just thought I'd get on here this evening before the wife gets home, before the lady of the house gets home this evening. I will here and talk about relationships for a little all around me. I don't care where you are in the country. I don't care where you are in the world. I don't care if you're a boyfriend or girlfriend relationship. I don't care if you're married. Everybody's having problems. Y'all let me know if you can hear me okay. Let me know if you platforms. I'm on the main platform and I'm on Instagram. Y'all let me know if you can hear me. Tell me, yes, sir, I can hear you, and that'll be good to go. Y'all go ahead and hit that like or love button a few times. Thank you, Instagram, for tuning in. I see official dot microphone. I see red 07135 tuned in, waving at both of y'all on Instagram. I don't see names yet on YouTube. Thank you, y'all. This is really for the ladies. It's really for the ladies. I think the ladies are the more complex. Let me know if you can hear me, y'all. Can y'all hear me pretty good? Or do I need to scoot closer to the microphone? I don't see any comments yet. Hopefully, y'all can hear me just fine. Matter of fact, I'll just put the microphone up close on me to make sure you can hear me. Just say, yes, sir, we can hear you, Malcolm, and that'll be good enough. But this is really for the ladies. Ladies, I'd love for you guys to call up here with your questions about men. I know y'all think we're complicated, but we're really not. K Drews of underscore 713. What's up, homie? What's up, big homie? Y'all go follow K Drews, man. K Drews is an R&B singer. They have an R&B group in Houston, Texas. Put your R&B name down in the comments, K Drews, man. Very, 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 very great sound. Very I hate how to say that word. Melodic, however you say that word. They carry a great tune. Let's just put it like that. Y'all share the video for me. Put it in a few inboxes for me on Instagram, K Drews. And I see Nina Murray, Triple C, is tuned in. She can hear me. Yes, sir. She said, hey, Nina Murray. If you're tuned in on Instagram, unfortunately, I can't put your comments on the screen, y'all. If you want me to put your comments on the screen, you have to come to YouTube or Facebook, and comments will show up right here. I can see your comments right in front of me, though. I'm just saying I can't put them on the screen on the live feed. So thank y'all for tuning in. 7713. Follow us, everybody. Follow that group on Instagram. Let them know where else they can follow y'all at K Drews. I know that's on Instagram. It's spelled differently, y'all, so you have to see the spelling, and I can't type right now, but it's SEV. Y'all go and follow. This is an R&B group in Houston, Texas. SEV, the number 3, N1, and spell out 3. So that's one more time. An R&B group in Houston, Texas is listening in right now. One of the singers' name is K Drews underscore 713. Y'all go follow him too. I really believe the ladies will love the way they sound when they sing. It's a group of 3, I believe. A group of 3. J Candy, K Drews, and Chosen, I believe. If I'm forgetting somebody, let me know, K Drews, man. My apologies, man. But y'all go follow their R&B group. I really think y'all will like it. Something like a Boys to Men type feel, man. I think y'all will like these boys. We are everywhere at that handle. They can't miss us, K Drews said. So y'all go give them a follow as I look for that name again. It's spelled at SEV, the number 3, N, the number 1, and spell out the word 3 on all social media platforms. An R&B group in Houston, Texas. We're going to go ahead and get into this. All ladies, I want you to tag some ladies for me, K Drews. I want you to tag some ladies for me. We have 4 now. My bro Touch. Okay, so we have K Drews, we have Touch, we have Chosen, and then we have J Candy in a group called 713. Monique, Monique is in the building. Hey, Monique, my cheerleader friend. I know you changed professions, but I met you as a cheerleader, so that's all I know you as. I'm sharing it to their inbox. Thank you, K. Drews. Thank you. Unfortunately, I can't play y'all's music today, not live. I can't play it. I got in trouble on YouTube, homie. I got in trouble on YouTube. I can't play today. I got in trouble and they put me on restriction for a minute. But thank you for tuning in, YouTube. Thank you for tuning in, Instagram. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Ladies, here is the topic of the day, y'all. Can I put it on the screen? Nope, I can't put it on the screen. But the topic is for the ladies, really. So, K. Drews, help me out if you can, man. And everybody that you are tagging, hey, Monique, hey. Everybody who's coming in on the conversation today is all about ladies and the information that I want to give the ladies about men. I know all of us are having problems with relationships. I don't care if you're married. I don't care if you're in a relationship and you're just boyfriend and girlfriend or married as husbands and wives. All of us have problems in our relationships. So I thought I'd start a little show trying to bridge the gap and bring relationships closer together. Women, I'm here. I'm here. I'm going to start doing this show more often. We're going to do other shows as well in our new office and our new location. We're going to start doing shows to make sure women understand men better. And I'm going to have as many men as I can tuned in on YouTube and Instagram. I'm going to get YouTube in here. I'm going to get TikTok in here also as soon as I can. I'm having trouble. They can't confirm my identity on TikTok. So that's the only reason I can't go live there. I can do reels on there, but I haven't been able to do live feeds. But we're going to start bridging the gap and bringing and making relationships stronger, doing our part to help relationships stronger. There's another man in the building. I am King Arthur Clark. What's up? What's up, soldier? What's happening, man? What's happening? Help me out. Help me out. I am King Arthur Clark, man. We're talking to the ladies about bridging the gap so they'll understand us men better, man. That's what I'm talking about today. So, like I said before y'all got here, I know all of us have complications with relationships. Ladies, y'all say us men are complicated. No, we're simple creatures, very simple creatures, not simple minded, but we're simple creatures. And it doesn't take much to satisfy us. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do my best to censor myself and not get restricted on social media platforms. You know how they do it. You violated a community term. I don't want to hear that. So I try my best to censor my words here. But I was told I can curse a little bit. I just can't go crazy with it. So here we go. We're really simple minded. And when I say simple, I don't mean simple minded. I mean, we're simple creatures. It doesn't take much to satisfy us. Feed us that F word, you know what I mean. Get that work in the bedroom. Spoil us. Cater to us a little bit. Be sweet, be sexy. It doesn't take much for us. Now with you women, it takes a whole lot for us to satisfy you, and I want to bridge that gap. And we want to understand women better. That's what this show is about. We want to understand y'all better, and we want y'all to understand us better. So the call-in number is scrolling in at the bottom of the screen right there. It's scrolling across the bottom of the screen. It is 832-560-2885. I hope the system works right. We've been having problems since we moved into the new location with, the connectivity and synchronicity of the network transferring into my system. But the call-in number, call in, help me out. Call in, ladies, with any questions you have about men, because this show is for y'all. Any questions about men? I got several men in the comments, and they are here to chime in as well. Nina Murray. Okay, Melissa Goodwin is on YouTube. She says, hey, Malcolm, hey, Melissa, share the video for me. Share the video for me. And all of y'all, I don't care if you're on Instagram or you're on TikTok, just hit that like or love button. If you're mad about this conversation, hey, I don't give a damn. Hit that mad button over there. Hit that mad button, that orange fella down at the end. Hit him a few times. I am Marcus Black is in the building on Instagram. K Drews is tagging away. I thank you, K Drews, for that, man. Y'all share these video to inboxes all over Instagram. Tag your friends, male and female, because we're going to do our best. We're going to do our best to make sure we bridge the gap when it comes to understanding women, fellas. That's what this is about. Because I have problems, man. I just heard the other night, fellas. I just heard the other night, fellas, that we're supposed to pay attention to perimenopause. I know what menopause is, but I never heard of no peri nothing. I was told this the other night, and I was like, what? 15 years before you hit menopause, 15 years approximately sometimes, women even catch menopause in their 20s. So I'm bringing menopause up and perimenopause up because us men, we're sitting there going, why you got such an attitude? And the women are telling me now at 55 years old, about 30 years too late, I've been having all these problems. And they're like, y'all don't understand our hormones, our menopause this and menopause that. Y'all don't understand. You know, we're going through this, we're going through that. Y'all need to understand better. So I'm like, you know what? This is going to be my topic for a while because a lot of men don't know this. We don't know this about women. We don't know this. We are not taught this in school. We are not taught this in the streets because I've been in the streets damn near all my life, streets. And I'm not going to talk about where else I've been, but yeah, I've been in, you know, I haven't been taught this by my father, by my uncles, by my aunties, and this kind of information will save a lot of relationships if y'all just communicate with us and let us know what's up. Perimenopause, y'all. Have y'all ever heard of that, gentlemen? Anyway, that's what this topic is about today. Just bridging the gap. A lot of relationships, a lot of marriages. I'm in a group on Facebook with marriages and relationships, and they were talking about, you know, I've been married 14 and a half years. One lady said, she'll probably be on here in a minute. Her name's Lady J. She's on YouTube. She was saying that they've been married 14 and a half years, her and her husband. And people that got married after her are already divorced. It's because we don't understand each other, y'all. We need to start understanding each other. YouTube, I see y'all are in the building. Y'all share the video for me all over the world. Y'all share the video all over the world for me. YouTube, tag other people to watch with you. Subscribe to Real Talk 100 Radio LLC. And please, just hit that like or love button a few times for me. I don't care if it's 2 times or 200 times. 200 times would be a whole lot better. But anyway, let's bridge the gap in relationships, whether you're married or whether you're just boyfriend and girlfriend. We have I Am King Arthur Clarke. He says, I just like somebody who listens. This is a man. This is a friend of mine on Instagram, ladies. Ladies, he says he's just like somebody who will listen. Not like I'm trying to tell you what to do. I just want to make whatever plan I have for you a success. And when you do the opposite of what I'm trying to do, Instagram is tripping. Hold on. When you do the opposite of what I'm trying to do, it either pushes us backwards or makes us stagnant. Great. I love that one, man. That's a great comment. Me and my woman have this conversation all the time, man. It's a huge problem. You know, they want women, ladies, this is a problem. Thank you for saying that. I Am King Arthur Clarke. Ladies say all the time, they want us to listen to them. But when it comes to y'all listening to us, King Arthur just said it. I Am King Arthur on Instagram. You'll go follow him. He's a music artist as well. When it comes to talking or listening to us, y'all don't want to listen to the man. Y'all want to wear the pants. We don't mind listening to you. We would love if y'all just listen to us sometimes. Thank you for saying that, King Arthur Clarke. For those of you who didn't hear the comment, King Arthur Clarke says, when it comes to a lady, I just like somebody who listens. Not like I'm trying to tell you what to do. I just want to make whatever plan I have for you a success. And when you do the opposite of what I'm trying to do, It either pushes us backwards or makes us stagnant. There's a point, a very valid point. We have comments coming in. We have new people chiming in from all over the country. I don't have anybody from outside of the country yet, but thank you, YouTube and Instagram and Facebook for chiming in. Big back, K Lee, K Lee, the producer called me a big back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I done got a little out of shape, man, with these bad hips, man. I done got old. I'm 55 now. For those of you who don't know, and playing all that sports and lifting all them weights, got my hips all out of whack. So I've been sitting behind a desk for what, 6 years, 2009, 2019, I mean, well, about 6 years, about 5 years. About 5 years I've been sitting behind a desk. Yeah, I got my back then got a little too big, got a little out of shape. Yeah. He knew me back then. I was in a little better shape, so he calling me a big back now. But people always got to get on here and get funny, man. Going on, K Lee, the producer, man. Liv is on Instagram. Liv says the problem is it's hard for a man to stay committed to one woman, just not in a man's nature. Ma'am, Miss Liv, a lot of us men don't have a problem with that at all until things get stressful. When things get stressful with a man who's really trying to do the right thing, I have to admit, we'll stray. It's not because we don't love y'all. It's because we, like King Arthur Clarke said, we get tired of all them arguments. We got tired. Excuse me, I can't talk. We get tired of all them arguments. So sometimes even a good man, even a man who loves you to death, will stray if all y'all do is fight all the time about stuff like I am King Arthur Clarke said on Instagram. He said he just wants a woman to listen. Listen. Be listen and be what am I trying to say? Be cooperative, listen, be flexible. All these things are important to a man. We just want y'all to be flexible, be cooperative, be sweet, be sexy. You don't have to be a ass. I don't want to call y'all the B word. Y'all don't like that. Y'all don't like when we call y'all that B word, so I'm gonna stay away from it. But you know what I mean. Don't be like that. Just be cooperative and talk to us. I tell my woman this all the time. Talk to me. Talk to me. Don't talk at me. When you talk at me, a real man is going to have a real problem with that because we feel like you're talking to us like we're your child, and we're not your children. We're your man. We're your husband, or we're your boyfriend. So talk to us. Don't talk at us. But that's a great comment, Liv. The problem is it's hard for a man to stay committed to one woman. We don't mind staying committed to one woman. But even a real man will stray when it comes to damn stressful all the time. A man, like I said in the beginning of the show, a man, we're simple. Men are simple. We want peace, love, prosperity. That's it. We want some good food, and we want that good thing between y'all's legs. I'm trying to censor myself because I just got monetized, and I don't want them to mess with my YouTube or my Facebook. You know how Facebook is. They'll kick you out of their community for violating community standards and all that. I'm sick of that. I done been there too much. I done been in jail too much. So, King Arthur Clarke, thank you for bringing that point up, man. Oh, we got West Texas in the building on Instagram. We got West Texas in the building on Instagram. We got Rocky Black 510 tuned in on Instagram. We got Monique tuned in on Instagram. We have, come on, Instagram, stop playing with me. We got Pretty _Presh tuned in on Instagram as well. Y'all share this video to inboxes for me. Share this video to inboxes for me. I don't care if you're on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, tag people to watch the video with you. Men and women, tag men and women in relationships on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. Y'all do that for me. Tag people, men, women who are married or in relationships, and I would appreciate it. Oh, we got Tasha Scott in the building. Tasha Scott said, hey, Tasha Scott, put your information about your book and any other business you'd like them to know about your small businesses or your book. She has one of them 360 things that you can rent out at your wedding receptions or your parties and stuff. Put your information about your book and your business in the comments. Let's talk about it. Hey, let's talk about it. Hey, Malcolm and chat, she says, Liv said, you're not telling the truth. Men have a doggy dog nature. You're a deceiver. No, Liv, I'm being truthful. I ain't cheated on a woman. And this tells you I'm not this tells you I'm not a deceiver. I'm telling you I've cheated before. I've cheated before. But the only time, well, let me rephrase. I was about to say something that wasn't true. But this is the God's honest truth. When I was a kid, between 17 and 22, yeah, I had a doggy dog nature. No respect for a woman. I'd go out there and screw whoever I wanted to, whenever I wanted to, and I'd let the woman know. Now that I'm older, I'm 55. No. If it's good in the hood, if it's good at house, if it's good at the house, that thing is good that y'all got between your legs. She feeds me right. She treats me right. She's sweet. She's cooperative. I'm not gonna stray. I haven't cheated on a woman. I'm 55 now. I was probably 47, maybe 47 years old the last time that happened. And that's because I was very, very, very unhappy. You know what I mean? I was pissed off all the time. We always arguing and carrying on. But I'm 55 now. It's been 8 whole years. We can do it. We just have to be in the right situation, Liv. I promise to God, I'm not deceiving nobody. I'm being straight up and honest with you. Will we cheat? Yeah. Even a good man, and that's why I'm putting that disclaimer in there. Even a good man will cheat. Even a good devoted man will cheat if he's unhappy, he's stressed out, he's depressed about the relationship. He's always being nagged about this and nagged about that. Even a good man is gonna be like, okay, I love this woman to death, but I need some stress-free time. I'm just being real. That's why we call it Real Talk 100 Radio LLC. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hit that like a love button for me all over social media on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Hit that like a love button for me. Share the video all over the world. I want people in Jamaica, in Europe, in Afghanistan, in Hawaii, in Canada, in Washington, New York, Alabama, Mississippi, Florida. I want this video seen all over the world. Hey, y'all, when you get the chance on YouTube, I made a new store. I created a new store because I hate racism. And I know I'm getting off track a little bit, but I just want y'all to know what's going on with Real Talk 100 Radio. Yes, this conversation today is all about relationships and bridging the gap between men and women when it comes to growing as a relationship instead of growing apart like a lot of relationships do. That's what this conversation is really about. You can call in on topic by calling that number at the bottom of the screen. It is 832-560-2885. It's right there scrolling at the bottom of the screen, y'all. You can call in on topic at any time. But racism, I'm on racism right now. And I'm pissing people off all over social media because I can't stand it. I can't stand it. And a lot of people are mad at me because I'm a black man, but I don't see things all the time like a black man. Like, for instance, this Carmelo Anthony thing. If you don't know who Carmelo Anthony is, he's a black kid. He stabbed a white kid to death because supposedly the white kid was bullying him. I don't agree with that necessarily. I don't agree with that because it hasn't been reported. I'm not saying the kid's lying, but until they report it, I'm not going to believe no hearsay. So that's what's reported. And because I don't agree that he should get away with self-defense, a lot of people are mad at me, thinking I'm supposed to side with the kid. So because I speak about racism a lot, where racism fits in a discussion, where racism does not fit in a discussion, because I talk so much on the subject, I made a product line. And if you can go to the link now, it's in the comments. It's in the comments. You can shop our store 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at Real Shopping Made Easy. That's Real Shopping Made Easy is our store. You can follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Real Shopping Made Easy. Real shopping made easy. And I think you'll like it. I can't post them publicly. I can't post the objects. I can't post the merchandise publicly because I cussed a little bit on the topics. I mean on the merchandise. So I'd love it if y'all shopped our store. We have an online store where you can shop 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, worldwide. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make it easy for you. I'm gonna put the link. I'm gonna put the shopping link in the comments. The shopping link is in the comments in right now. Right now on YouTube, y'all. YouTube and Facebook. The shopping link is in the comments. We'd love for you to shop with us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and worldwide. The problem is, okay, Liv, I don't know if you said anything else. Let me see if Liv said something else. Liv says, let me catch up with the comments. There's Liv, Tasha Scott. Tasha Scott was the last comment right now. That's good. It's time to shut up these racists on all sides. You know what I'm trying to do, Tasha. Tasha's one of my Facebook friends, and she knows. She sees me pissing people off all the time, man. She says, that's good. It's time to shut these racists up all the time. And I'm not one of these guys. If you're in the comments and you're saying, oh, God, here's that word racist again. I'm not one of them people that overuses the word racism and takes the value away from it. No, I'm not talking about everything's racist. I'm talking about the blatant racist. Here's what I've even emailed President Donald Trump and said, listen, I have the plan. All you got to do is come talk to me. The plan is this. The plan is this. All blatantly racist people, white and black, need to be exiled to the middle of the Atlantic or the Pacific Ocean on a deserted island so they can hate on each other in peace. That is what I live by these days. I think there's a lot more positive-minded people with love in their heart and compassion in their heart and respect in their heart that want to live in our country in harmony instead of all this hostility. So I think we can clean up America if we just get them blatantly racist out of here that are souring our country. So thank you, Tasha, for chiming in. No, sir, not at the moment. No, sir, not at the moment. A man can't do that. Yes, ma'am, Liv. Yes, we can. We've done that. We've done that. I just told you, for the last 8 years, I haven't thought about cheating. 8 years. Well, I take that back. I thought about it because we were going through some shit. Honest to God. But did I act upon what I wanted to do? No, ma'am, I did not. We have more people tuning in on Instagram. We have let me get Lil Mike the GOAT. Lil Mike the GOAT is tuned in. I'm sorry, I almost murdered your name, Lil Mike the GOAT. We also have Domain Who. Domain Who is tuned in. Domain Who is tuned in on Instagram. Y'all share this video all over the world in inboxes on Instagram and share on YouTube and Facebook. And please hit that like or love button a few times for me. Hit it a few times for me over and over again. Okay, let me get back to the comments, y'all. You can call in on topic. The main topic is not racism. I was just leading you to the link to our store where I have anti-racism merchandise for sale. I think y'all will like the little slogans I have on T-shirts, dresses. I don't know if you want to call them muumuus, or anyway, ladies like to wear them to bed. They're kind of tight fitting. They're not really a muumuu, but anyway, have several products in there from blankets to shirts, T-shirts, hoodies. I'd love for you to shop with us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Back to the topic. The topic this evening is bridging the gap between men and women, whether you're in a relationship or a marriage. I believe that a lot of relationships will survive if we just communicate better. Just communicate better. Stop talking at each other and start talking to each other. And I think a lot of relationships will make it. Empress Carly Black is tuned in on Instagram as well. Empress Carly Black, share the video to inboxes for me and tag men and women who are in relationships or married, and hit that like or love button for me, Empress Carly Black. Big back. The problem is Kaylee the producer. Let's get to Kaylee the producer. They think it. They think that it costs for them to listen. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's not that hard to listen. We listen to y'all. We listen to women as best we can. Well, a good man will. I'm not saying all of us. I can't speak for the FNs. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The FNs. I'm not speaking for them. I'm speaking for real men. We will listen, but we would love for y'all to listen to us too. Thank you, thank you, Kaylee, the producer. Thank you. Liv said, "No, not true. There are women who use all those things and still get cheated on." Okay, ma'am. Like I said, I can't speak for the FUCKNICCAS. I can't speak for them. I can't speak for them. I'm speaking for the real men only. The real men are not going to stray in most cases unless it's just miserable. Thank you for tuning in, Londa 1968. Why? Thank you on Instagram. Thank you, Miss Boss Life 77. Thank you, Nut Amanda from Spring, Texas. Y'all put your business links in the comments. Y'all hit that like or love button. Hit that like or love button. Stop calling me. Stop calling me. Stop calling me, y'all. Hit that like or love button a few times for me. Subscribe to Real Talk 100 Radio LLC all over the world, and tag your married friends, tag your friends that are in relationships, men and women, because this is a conversation about bridging the gap between men and women. You are allowed to call in at any time on topic at 832-560-2885. It's scrolling at the bottom of the screen, coming up right now. 832-560-2885. I hope everything's working properly. My tech guy came in and we fixed it yesterday. It should be working just. Kaylee, the producer, said, "Liz, I have been with my lady for 10 years and I never cheated. And to me, it seems like that is a problem to her too." It probably is a problem, Kaylee, the producer. It probably is a problem. That's the basis for this show, though. I want men to understand women, and I want women to understand men better. So hopefully we can save more relationships. You're not telling the truth. Okay, I read that one already. I covered this one already. If you're new to the show, you're just now tuned in. I covered this one, this question here already. She says, not question, this statement already. She said, "You're not telling the truth. Men have a doggy dog nature, and I'm deceiving you guys." No, I'm not speaking for those FUCKNICCAs. Yes, they have a doggy nature, and I used to be one of them. That should let you know I'm not a deceiver. I haven't cheated on anybody in 8 years, 8 to 10 years. I forget. I lose track of time. So no, ma'am, I'm not deceiving you. Let's talk about it. Hey, Malcolm. Tasha Scott said, "Hey, I'm kind of behind in the topics." Tasha Scott put her business information in the comments. Put her link in the comments too. She is a sexual abuse victim and survivor, y'all, and she wrote a book about it. She also does film work, production order T-shirts and oils to support. She says, "I'm trying to save for a community center in Sunnyside." There's Tasha Scott's information. Her links are in the comments. Tasha Scott also put her business information in the comments. Order my book online, and there is her link on Amazon. Tasha Scott came back and said, "After living this life, I believe it depends on the person, the situation, and the experiences." Yes, ma'am. Most definitely. Most definitely. It always depends on the person, the situation, experiences. And that's why I'm saying in a lot of relationships, the relationship can be good, but when it gets bad, somebody's going to break. Somebody's going to break. And I used to break real quick, but now that I'm older, I'm wiser, I don't break that easily anymore. But you're more than welcome to call in on topic. Facts. King Arthur Clark said, "I am King Arthur Clark." Appreciate the support, man. Continue tagging men and women, whether they're married or in a relationship, because we're trying to bridge the gap between men and women. Try to keep more relationships together. Try to keep more marriages together. It's all about being in love and growing together, not growing apart. You feel me? That's what this show is about. You're more than welcome to call in at any time on topic at 832-560-2885. Let me make sure the phones are on. They should be ringing whenever you call. Anyway, Kaylee, the producer, says, "Are you in need of a sound design for your filming company?" He's talking to you, It's Tasha Scott. Are you in need of a sound design for your filming company, Tasha Scott? Let's talk about it. What do you think is the number one reason men cheat? I just said it. I just said it. I think that's the number one reason. I know I'm behind on. I know y'all are probably on another question now. I'll try to catch up with questions in the next 2 or 3 minutes without getting off topic. The number one reason men cheat: older men. Older men cheat because we get tired of the stress. We just want to be in peace. Like I said at the beginning of the show, if you weren't here already at the beginning of the show, a lot of us cheat. What was I saying at the beginning of the show? At the beginning of the show, we're very simple. Men are very simple, not simple-minded. We're just simple to please. You know, give us a little Kit Kat, feed us well, talk to us well, treat us well. Overall, treat us well. Be sweet. Be cooperative. What else am I missing, gentlemen? We're really simple. But when it comes to y'all's list to be pleased is about 100 miles long, and it's just hard to please y'all all the time. It's hard. It's hard. I've been in several relationships, and I'm covering my ass on everything. And it seems the woman will always find that 1 or 2 things out of 100 that I didn't do correctly, and now I'm in trouble. Y'all share the video for me all over the world and tag other men in relationships and other women in relationships. Also tag married couples. We'd love to hear from successfully married people. But back to let's talk about it. Older men, I'll answer this in 2 ways. Older men, the only reason we're really going to cheat in most cases, I can't speak for, I'm generalizing here. In most cases, we're going to cheat because we're just tired of the constant stress, the constant bitching and griping and moaning. We just want some peace. You know what I mean? We just want some peace because we're simple creatures. Younger men, we just want to sow our wild oats. I'll just put it like it is. That's how it was when I was a kid. That's how it was. I just wanted to sow my wild oats. Now that I'm older, I'm 55 now. I don't want to sow. There's no more wild oats to sow. I sold them all. Let's talk about it. Tasha Scott said, "Oh, I need to call in because I don't like the race situation." You're more than welcome, Tasha Scott. Yeah, we can talk about whatever we want. I got till about 6:30, and I'm gonna get up off of here about 6:30, y'all. But you're more than welcome to call in. I hope the phone lines work. Liv says they cheat because it's in their nature to cheat. If they're with one woman after a period of time, they will be miserable. No, see, this is what this show is about. Men don't get into relationships because we want to be miserable. We get into relationships because we want to make you happy and we want to be happy. So the job of a woman, keep us happy. Keep us happy. Don't keep us stressed out all the time. That's the bottom line. I can't be no more open and honest about that. Keep your man happy. Keep him happy in every way possible. Spoil him rotten. Show him that you're his queen. Show him that no woman can do better than you. That man ain't going nowhere. He's not going anywhere. And I'm not saying do that and it's not being reciprocated. I'm not saying that, ladies. I'm not saying that at all. If he's spoiling you rotten and talking to you right and treating you right, and there's no reason for all that bitching and griping and moaning and chewing his ass all the time. That's all I'm saying. If both of you are talking to each other right, respecting each other, that man, a real man, is not going anywhere. Liv said, new pussy is heaven for a man. That's the real truth. I'm going to be open and transparent with you. That's true. I still daydream about some of that strange I used to get, but hey, I've grown older now and I'm wiser now. You know, I'm not going to say, Liv, I'm not sitting here denying that we don't like that kind of stuff. I mean, you know, in an ideal world, you know, a lot of men think, and I'm not going to incriminate myself here, but in an ideal world, a lot of men think, you know, that we're not supposed to be monogamous. A lot of men think that. A lot of men, you know, you go back to biblical days. All those biblical characters had multiple wives. You know, they still have multiple wives in Saudi Arabia and Europe over there, you know, but America, we're only supposed to have one woman. That's an argument. That's a debate. So I'm not going to sit here and deny what you're saying there. You know, all over the world, men like to move around sometimes. But a real man, if you're treating him right, no, not an older man. A younger man, yeah, they gonna sow their wild oats. Live, don't think the same is true for women. Yeah, that's right. Let's talk about it. Women do the same thing. Women do the same thing. Y'all just cheat better. Y'all just cheat better. Don't forget to shop. Real shopping made easy on Facebook. Click the link in our bio or click the link right here in the comments. I put the link in the comments. This is our new shop. I hate racism. I can't stand racism. So I made up a bunch of products talking about racism. I'm not going to say what I said on the shirts, on the merchandise right here, because I don't want to get barred from the community of Facebook, Instagram, or Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. It's kind of lewd and rude. You feel me? So Liz said, nope, women can stay with one man and never cheat. Some of them, not all of them. I already read that one, Tasha, a long time ago. That's good. It's time to shut up these racists on all sides. Black racists, white racists, Hispanic racists. I can't stand them. They all need to be exiled to they all need to be exiled to a deserted island in the middle of the Atlantic or the Pacific Ocean so they can hate on each other and leave us more reasonably and rationally minded people here in America to live in harmony and peace. A man can't do it. Liv, you hard on a man, ain't you? No, sir, not at the moment. Exactly, because we don't want them around. No, ma'am. We don't want them racists around this MF for nothing. I want to be around love and unity. That's right. That's right, Tasha. That's what America, the new America, is supposed to be all about. Love and unity. All this chaos and being mad at each other and angry at each other and hating on each other because you got different skin color. It's ridiculous. But that's not what this show is about. That's what I'm passionate about. Tasha, keep throwing that hook out there like I'm a fish. Malcolm, what stopped you from going through with it? I'm sorry, I'm behind in comments. So, Malcolm, what stopped you from going through with it? Going through with what? Let's talk about it. Remind me. I'm sorry, I'm so far behind on comments. As far as she is concerned, Mac, you're lying. And that's another problem. As far as she is concerned, Mac, you're lying. I'm sorry. I'm behind in the comments, and I don't know what y'all are talking about. Y'all call in and talk to me and catch me up. Call in and talk to me and catch me up because I'm lost. Like on this one, let's talk about it. Said Malcolm, what stopped you from going through with it? Cheating? When I said I almost did, just clicking in my head. I was like, no, don't do that. I'm older now. I don't need to do that. Just go for a walk. Go for a drive, cool off. Come back, try to make up. You know what I mean? I think that's what you're talking about. As far as she is concerned, Mac, you're lying. And that's another problem. I don't know what you're talking about, Kay Lee, the producer. Call in, man. Call in. You're Kenneth Lee. I keep calling you Kyle Lee because Kyle Lee is a rapper in San Antonio. I need to remember who I'm talking to. My bad. Kay Lee, the producer. My bad. Communication is key, but comprehension is everything. Yeah, you got to understand each other. Not only communicate, you got to understand each other in a relationship. Natasha Scott said, right, I believe people need to learn how to express themselves and their issues, and they have to learn to be patient and listen and receive words from their spouse. That's right. Express themselves and their issues. Sometimes, here's a question, and I'll make it short. Here's a question I have to women. I go through this all the time. I'm just expressing myself. Why? This is the second relationship I've been in where they'll say, I'm just expressing myself. But the whole time y'all expressing yourselves, y'all be cutting us up. I mean, everything that y'all think, everything that y'all, you're this and you're that. I'm what? You know what I mean? So why do y'all do that? Tell us. We don't mind hearing your expressions. But y'all have to cut us up at the same time with things that you can't corroborate, things that you can't prove even come up when you're expressing yourselves. I don't think that's right. Gentlemen, do y'all think that's right? Instagram got quiet on me, but I still have viewers. YouTube and Facebook is still in the building. Kaylee, the producer, Liv, has been destroyed. So sorry for her. Yeah, she's been destroyed. She hard on a man. Yvette underscore Marie. Hey, Malcolm. Hey, Yvette Marie. What's going on, girl? What's happening? Y'all hit that like or love button a few times for me. Hit that like or love button a few times for me. Please, please, please share the video all over the world, and please tag all married couples and all couples that are in a relationship. We're trying to bridge the gap in relationships and make sure that relationships and marriages stay together, grow together instead of grow apart. That's what this conversation is about. Stop calling me, y'all. Phone is blowing up. They must see me live. Can I say some for the women that think they do it all and still get cheated on? Yes, ma'am. She says, please know it was something you didn't have or something you didn't do or just your attitude. That's real shit. That's real shit right there, Ty. That's real shit. You know, if a man is steadily asking you for something, steady asking you for something, steady asking you for something, steady asking you to soften up, steady asking you to stop being so mean, steady asking you to, I don't know, clean up, cook, whatever, and you keep refusing and you keep refusing and you keep refusing and you keep refusing, sooner or later that man gonna be like, all right, you ain't got to do it. You know what I mean? You ain't got to do it. All right. Just like y'all get quiet, when we get quiet, some trouble's brewing too. So please know when something you didn't do, something you didn't have, or something you didn't do, and that attitude, oh man, I know I speak for all the men when I say I can't stand no attitude. I can't speak for all men, but I can't stand no attitude all the time. I can't stand it, man. That's my kryptonite. That breaks me down. I'd be like, man, okay, get the F away from me. You feel me? Get the F away from me immediately. And it might be a week before I talk to you again. That's just how I am. I'm going to mess up the whole household when I'm mad. I don't know if other men are like that. Kaylee, the producer, said, Poe live. Victor, not victim. Tasha Scott says she's a victor, not a victim, when she was sexually abused by a family member, y'all. She put the link to her book. She's a victor of sexual abuse from a family member. She's an author. She put her link to the book on Amazon in the comments. She says she's a victor, y'all. Didn't have, okay, BB. BB says, how are you in peace if you're cheating? Sounds stressful. Because when a man cheats, or a woman, don't put it all on the man, BB. Man or a woman, when they cheat, they don't have to listen to bitching and griping and moaning and groaning. They can just go hit it, quit it, and go home like nothing happened. That's how it's peaceful. That's how it's peaceful. They don't have any obligations. They don't have to pay any bills unless they want to. They want to take the side chick or the side dude out to eat. They can pay for dinner or whatever. But I'm saying they have no obligations. They do the dinner and pay a bill or whatever if they want to. But when they go to the side chick or the side dude, there's no obligation. They don't have to pay no bills, no bunch of bills, thousands, 200, $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000 a month like they do at home. They can go there. They can leave. They don't have to clean up. They don't, if they want to. Now, I'm a neat freak. So when I was 18 and 23, I'm a neat freak. I'm going to come help you wash your dishes and all that. But most men, I'm just keeping it simplified. Steven Dotto 2023 is tuned in on Instagram. Hit that like or love button, Steven Dotto, and tag married couples and couples in relationships. We're talking about relationships and bringing relationships together instead of apart. That's what we're talking about today. But yes, BB, that's how cheating is less stressful. Thank you for tuning in, Instagram. I got another wave coming. Thank you. Hit that like or love button and share to inboxes and tag married couples and tag couples in relationships. But yeah, that's all I can say about that, BB. I'm trying my best to catch up with the comments, y'all. So what do you think men should be doing for women? So what do you think men should be doing for women? Let's talk about it, I asked. What should men be doing for women? I think we should be covering y'all's mental. Keep your mental right. Keep your heart right. Keep your kitty cat right. Keep your life right. do everything we can to take pressure up off your shoulders and make you feel like you're not carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. That's what I think a man is supposed to do for a woman. Kaylee, the producer, says, "Poor Liv." Okay, I already read that one. I forgot. We have Instagram. I'm gonna turn this off. Fix that smoke alarm beep. I'm sorry. Everybody on me about my smoke alarm. We have a bad smoke alarm, a bad battery. I didn't change the batteries and everything. Damn. Old nipple showing, y'all. Let me get that boy intact right there. But yeah, we have a bad fire alarm. So MITC News with Cry. I know I just murdered your name. I'm turning off Instagram. I want y'all to come on over to Instagram. Excuse me. Come on over to YouTube or Facebook and watch us live. I just wanted to introduce the show to you. I'll be live until about 6:30, and I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. But I'm getting off YouTube right now. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all follow and subscribe all over social media at Real Talk 100 Radio LLC. Thank y'all. Thank y'all Instagram. I'm getting off right now. All right, y'all. I ended that one. Thank y'all so much. I hope they come on over. Share the video. Yes, I want to share the video. Hold on, y'all. Let me share this. Let me share this. I'll hashtag it later. It is shared, this portion, and it won't let me share it. Ain't that some shit? It won't let me share it. I'll take care of that later. Thank y'all for joining me, y'all. I'm trying to go live a little bit more. I've been off the scene for a little while, trying to get back in the groove. Nope. Do the opposites, ladies. Live. You done went through hell and you trying to spoil all the other women. Live exactly. Do the opposite. All right, ladies. If y'all want a relationship that's gonna last, you gotta help the man out. The man ain't supposed to be just dropping out for y'all and y'all don't want help. Of course you're gonna have problems, BB and Liv. Of course you are. Liv is laughing. BB, sounds like you missing cheating. No, not at all. Not at all. I'm just a realist, BB. I'm just a realist, BB. And when I say I'm just a realist, that means, like Liv says, I'm not saying she's lying. It's in our nature. But it takes a mature man to say, okay, I'm done. I'm done. Now, is it still back there? Like crack is still in the back of a crack addict's mind? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm being open and transparent with you. A heroin addict, a crack addict, a PCP addict. What's that other one that's new? I forgot the one that's new that takes everybody's teeth out. I don't care. Meth. I don't care what kind of addiction you have. That addiction is always in the back of your head. I don't care if it's gambling. I don't care if it's sex. I don't care what it is. Fast money. Fast money used to be my addiction. Sex wasn't my addiction. Fast money was my addiction. So sounds like I miss cheating? No, I'm just being real. It's always in the back of our head. If we've done something before and it was our outlet, whether it was boxing or football or I don't know, whatever your outlet is. And cheating was an outlet, like I already explained. Yes. In the back of our heads, it's always there. I'm being honest with you. Then why would we want those shirts? If you're against racism, you should love those shirts. I have shirts, I have hoodies, I have bikinis for women, and I can't remember what else. But if you are against blatantly racist people that are ruining America, click the link in the comments or go to Real Shopping Made Easy and shop with our store, our online store, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I think that's what you're asking about. Go ahead. Alice asked, then why would we want those shirts? Marcus, Mob Ties, Uncle Tom, why the fuck you pop up on my timeline? Man, I don't know. If you don't get your mug ass off here, man, with that hating, going on, man. Going on, man. You too slim to be messing with me on the real. You too slim, man. You can't handle me. You ain't gonna do nothing but want to shoot somebody. That's all you YNs want to do these days, and you get on here talking noise. Going on with that shit. Who is we? Call in. Go ask Alice. I'm behind on the comments, so I'm definitely trying to catch up with y'all's your comments. Who is we? We, we. I forgot what I said. Go ask Alice. Remind me. Where's your flunky? May has nothing to do with this segment. Nothing. Y'all forgive me, y'all. I do have haters, and they are on here. Some people like to call them trolls. I'm not calling them that. I'm gonna call them haters, straight up like that. You said you thought about cheating. Oh yes, ma'am. I thought about it. You know, and because like I just said, I think it was Go Ask Alice. I think um, it's always in the back of our head. If it was ever an outlet, even you ladies, if it was ever an outlet, you had an outlet. Say it was sewing or something, smoking. I know a lot of people who stop smoking. Don't you when things get hard? Don't you want a cigarette? Same thing. It was an outlet. So once I grew up mentally, uh, it was no longer a feasible outlet. You know what I mean? So I stopped myself. I stopped myself. I taught myself to start walking away, going on long walks. You know, going for car drives by myself. I didn't need to go to a woman. That's why you can't keep a woman. I was in a relationship for 10 years. Go ask Alice. What are you talking about? Every relationship I've been in has been for long periods of time. Well, people find anything to hate on. There's nothing to hate here. There's nothing to hate here, but keep finding something. Keep finding something. All relationships don't work, but at least I stay with them for a long time. I can only talk. I can only take about 5 minutes of your bullshit. See you. Man, get your censor. Holla at you. Go ask Alice. I wouldn't give a damn if you don't ever come back. Sorry, y'all. I got haters. Got haters, man. See you. Wouldn't want to be you. Wouldn't want to be you either. Go ask Alice. I can only take about 5 minutes of your bullshit. K Lee, the producer. Let's keep it a buck. We can buy sex. So if I were them, I would start to ask, what does he want me for anyways? What does he want me for anyways? Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one, Katie, the producer. Why not just leave instead of cheating? Uh, I'm not sure what you're talking about. I said, as a mature man, I don't cheat. It's been a long time since I did that, but I wasn't grown up mentally yet. That's all I'm saying. I don't know when you came in, Mel. I think that's your first comment, but I was just saying that's why somebody asked me why do men cheat, Mel. So I was just answering that they cheat because they get tired of the bitching, the moaning, the groaning. So they look for an outlet. They look for the easiest. Sometimes an infection will rest at the weakest part of your body. I learned that about 2 months ago. A friend of mine, a family member of mine got sick and it rested in a certain part of their body. And that's how the doctor explained it. So the relationship is infected. So the man is going to go to the weakest part he can get. The man is going to go to the weakest place he can go. And that's going to be somewhere where he can cheat. Not all men, but a lot of men. What's crazy is they go and choose to be with a girl and think that things are going to be different, male or female. No, it's going to be the same. You're going to get the same thing with a man or a female. Respect and loyalty is a must. Always, always. Respect and loyalty is a must. It's no different whether they cheat on a man or a woman. Y'all share the video, share the video, share the video, share the video all over the world, and hit that like or love button for me. Please hit that like or love button for me. Subscribe to Real Talk 100 Radio all over social media and tag all males and females in relationships and married couples. What should we do? What does peanut butter do for jelly? They both are a part of a great combination, and neither one is dependent on their entity. Neither one is dependent on their entity. Yeah. Neither one is dependent of the other. What do? You keep mixing it. You keep mixing it. You remember how grandma, I don't know if all of y'all grew up like this, but in my family, my grandmother used to put peanut butter and jelly in the same jar. And when you saw the jar, the mason jar would be a layer a layer of peanut butter, a layer of jelly, a layer of peanut butter, a layer of jelly, a layer of peanut butter, all the way to the top. What you do, Kaylee, the producer, is mix it all together so it's one entity. And that's what this show is about, bringing relationships together instead of bringing relationships apart, bringing relationships and marriages together instead of allowing your marriage and your relationship to grow apart. That's what this show is about, y'all. So, ladies, if you got any questions about men and why they do this, why they say that, and why they do this, and why they don't do that, and why they don't say this, and you're more than welcome to call in at that number that's scrolling at the bottom of the screen, 832-560-2885. Hopefully the phone lines are working. Glow XO. Hey, Glow XO, what's going on? That's a cute picture right there, Glow XO, you and your old man. I like that. I like that. Another interracial couple. Love it, love it, love it. I'm very sad to see some of the comments on your FB posts. Insanity. Oh boy, say y'all go follow me on Malcolm Lewis Jackson. Look for that logo right there. My name is MALCOLMLOUIS Jackson. As soon as you see that logo, I got the shirt on. I'm looking down at the logo. Boy, they eat me up, but I'm eating their ass up too on my Facebook page about this racism thing. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Yeah, Jamie, insanity. What's good, y'all? I'm late, Malcolm, but I'm here. Jamie, what's going on, girl? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Jamie, I know you've heard the topic already. Let's talk about it. Said, hey, Jamie, let me try to catch up with these comments and shut my mouth a little bit. Why are you holding the mic instead of sitting it down? Because, Miss Bryn, when I sit it down, y'all tell me, I don't want to sit it down. When I catch up with the comments, I'll sit it down, but I'm holding it because when I put it down, I have a fan blowing and it blows away. Y'all can't really hear me. So I'm making sure y'all don't have any problems hearing me. Miss Bryn, thank you for tuning in, Miss Bryn. All press is good press. LTAI, hey, beautiful. Calling out nonsense says, hey, everyone. Hey, calling out nonsense. What's going on, girl? Con, hey, boo. Let's talk about it. Says, hey, nonsense. Calling out nonsense. Hey, Malcolm. Hey, friend. What's going on, girl? Hey, how you doing? Jamie. Let's talk about, Jamie is talking to calling out nonsense. I shared you out to several folks. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you. Let's talk about it. It says, but does cheating really relieve anything or just cause more problems? Great question. In a lot of cases, we all know cheating causes a lot more problems. But to the man, like I said, we just need an outlet. If we cheat, I'm not saying all of us cheat. All of us don't. You know, like me. Here's a transparent moment. And I think it was Let's Talk About It, or I can't remember who asked me, but you asked me why didn't I cheat? I made another outlet on purpose that keeps a lot of men from cheating. And that is going and getting him some porn, going in the nearest back room or closet or bathroom and getting one off. I don't want to cause no problems. A lot of men don't want no smoke, but we get tired. We get tired of the problems. So let me answer it again. But does cheating really relieve anything or just cause more problems? It definitely relieves us. If I sneak off in the bathroom somewhere or wait till she goes to work, I definitely relieved something. I know y'all laughing at me, but yeah. Anything or just cause more problems. But yeah, sure, if you get caught, of course, you're going to cause more problems. But that's not what we're trying to do. Honestly, we're not trying to cause problems. LTAI, let's talk about it. Cheating will definitely relieve you of your position in life. Yes, ma'am. In some cases, it will. Married 16 years, 2 wonderful kiddos, and hoping for another. Good luck to you, Glow XO. Good luck to you. Glow XO, how did y'all stay married for 16 years? How did you stay married? How did you stay together instead of growing apart? That's my question to Glow XO, somebody who's been married successfully. Jamie, you got a lot of ignorant folks over there on FB, extremely closed-minded and low vibrational. Yes, ma'am, Jamie. A lot of them. It's sickening. Malcolm, I never made it over to change that dang detector battery. No, you didn't. Come on over if you're in Houston and change it, because I can't stand messing with it. It gets on my nerves. It won't. I tried to change it. I got up there and everything. I changed the batteries. The lady of the house changed the batteries and everything, and that thing still chirps. So I said, you know what? It's just gonna be a chirping ass fire detector. I don't know about that one, Mac. I forgot what I said again. Uh, oh, going in the closet, man. I'll go in the closet when I'm mad. I stay mad for a week, man. I stay mad. I've been mad for a whole month. Kaylee, the producer. I'm not going without, and I don't want to go cheap. You feel me? So I'll go in the closet with the quickness. I'll go in the closet, or I'll wait till she go to work and rub one out. I'm not trying to gross nobody out, but that's how men, a lot of men, stop from cheating. If they don't do that, they go into the strip club, and I'm not going to no strip club. Why am I not going to the strip club? Because I don't want to spend no money. I don't want to spend no money. It's too much free cat out here in these streets to be spending a bunch of money on some Kit Kat. I'm not doing it. Not me. My gift of gab is too good. I don't need to go to no strip club to get no Kit Kat. Nah. So I'd much prefer to go in, wait till they leave, or go in the closet, or go in the guest bedroom somewhere. Put me one out. It keeps me out of the streets. My thoughts. Grass is usually never greener on the other side. Cheating isn't worth it. I learned. I had to learn. But as a young kid, from 19, from 17 to 22, oh, I was terrible. I was terrible, Glow XO. I'm 55 years old now, man, and I haven't done that in years. I mean, a decade. Guys, talk about problems. I asked Glow XO how she got through 16 years of marriage with her husband. She said compromise. Talk about problems. And I think part of it, fate, to be honest. That's love right there. When you put fate, that FATE word in there, it was fate. I was meant to be together. Compromise with each other. I say that all the time. You got to compromise. It can't be your way or the highway all the time, ladies. Men, it can't be your way or the highway all the time, fellas. Stop that. Stop that. Compromise. You say you love him. You say you love her. Compromise with each other. I say this all the time too. Your man loves football, loves baseball, he loves basketball, and you don't. Compromise and say, okay, my man likes it. My baby likes it. I'm going to go get us two jerseys. I'm going to go tickets. I don't care if it's season tickets or just, a game a year or whatever. And I'm going to go enjoy what he likes. And he should do the same for you. Feel me? I like that. Compromise. I tell people that all the time. Talk about problems. Talk about your problems. Part of it is fate. And that fate part I'm having trouble with. I'm having trouble with that one as we speak. Cheating isn't the answer to the problem if you truly love them. Talk and find common ground. Sometimes, and that's what this show is about, understanding men and making sure men understand women and make women understand men. See, that's a problem. You love them, you sit down and talk. When you try to talk, a lot of times what happens is when you try to talk to them, they start throwing darts at you or shooting at you. Not shooting at you with a gun or throwing physical darts at you, but they start shooting verbal darts at you, verbal bullets at you. That's why I said at the beginning of the show, start to each other instead of at each other. And yeah, when you can find a common ground like that, but that's a weakness in me. Start shooting verbal bullets and verbal darts at me, I lose my mental. I'm like, okay, I don't want to talk no more. I want to curse you out now. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'd love to sit down and talk and find common ground. You can't do that. Then just go your separate ways. I respect that. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it keeps me out of the street. So yeah, I'll go in a dark corner somewhere. Nobody's home. It keeps me out of the street. So thank you for respecting that. Thank y'all. I see some new watchers are here. I'm not sure where you're tuned in at, but this conversation is about bringing back together, making sure relationships grow together instead of growing apart like a lot of relationships do. That's what this show is about. I'm going to start talking about it more. I'll be on for about, I don't know, another 20 minutes or so. And I'm going to go ahead and get off of here and get ready. Max, she'll be home 5 minutes. So I try not to be on here too. So thank you for respecting that, Jamie. Hey, Lee, the producer. Come on, come out that closet. About 50. Hey, Lee, the producer said. he said, Kaylee, the producer said, come out of the closet about 50 pounds lighter. Only a man who's been in the closet can talk like that. Only a man who knows, man, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. Man, it don't cost nothing but $30 and a handlebar. Nah, I don't want nothing in a strip club, man. I mean, I don't mind looking, but I'm not going. I'm not going. I don't care if my woman say let's go. I'm not spending a dime in a strip club. My gift of gab is too good, man. I don't need a strip club for nothing. Except for to look. I'll look, but they won't get a dime out of me. My mouthpiece is too good. Glow XO, the grass is never greener. Compromise. Probably when you truly love the person. Katie, the producer, I've already catch up. Hold that mic again. I told you, Miss Bryn. Told you. That's why I was holding the mic. Sorry about that, y'all. That's exactly why I was holding the mic, because this fan is blowing the frequency. I hope I sound better now. Sorry about that, Glow XO. Thank you for letting me know. Jamie, definitely got to be. Jamie says definitely got to be compromised on both ends. Yes, ma'am. You got to compromise. Be selfless, not selfish. True love isn't selfish. It puts the other's wants and needs above your own. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Most definitely. I do that a lot. I don't care if she wants to watch something. I'm going to watch it. I don't care if it's mushy and I don't like it. I'm going to watch it. I'm not going to say, I ain't watching that shit. No, baby wants to see it, so I'm going to watch it with her. But it should be reciprocated, right, Jamie? It should always be reciprocated. I'm watching and doing things that you want to do. Woman of the house, and this goes to everybody that's watching. If he's compromising and watching stuff and doing stuff, knitting or sewing or washing dishes or whatever you want him to do, that he doesn't necessarily want to, but he's doing it for you, he's compromising, you should do the same for him. A lot of people can't be selfless, and that's the issue. I'm very selfless. Very. I mean, I'll go places, I buy tampons, I do all that. I do whatever they need me to do. I just expect I expect the thought to be reciprocated. You are cutting out again since you set the mic down. Yeah, that's what I was telling Miss Brent. I've never seen her name before pop up on my live feeds, but that's what I was telling her. She was asking me why I was holding the mic. That's why. I gotta get that fixed. It's always a problem with this stuff. Hey Malcolm, love, how are you? I'm all right, Lamb Chop Lady J. I'm all right. I know you got a lot of info for me. She's been married 14 and a half years. This is the lady right here I was talking about earlier. I referenced to earlier, that's been married 14 and a half years. And she finds it unsettling that some people that were married after her, couples that were married after her, are already separated or divorced. That's what Lady J was telling me the other night when I went live. And this is the lady right here. Lamb Chop Lady J is in the building. Lady J, why am I referencing you? Because this conversation is about bridging the gap in relationships and bringing relationships back together, so people and relationships and marriages can grow back together instead of growing apart like a lot of relationships do. I told you I was going to start talking more about relationships. Oh, I missed a comment. Jamie said character assassination is also not going to resolve the problem. No, never. Mutual respect and love has to be given. Yes, ma'am. Walk away and come back later to talk if you have to, but never throw insults. That's what I always tell people. Don't insult my intelligence. Never. Don't insult my intelligence, and don't insult my integrity, my dignity. Don't insult my character. You do that, you may as well get ready to fight for the next week. You may as well get ready to fight for the next month, because those are things that I don't appreciate. I don't accept, not 1 second. If we're gonna talk to me about these problems. Don't throw up false accusations. Don't throw up false accusations, assassinating my character when you know I didn't do that, and I know I didn't do that, and God knew I didn't do that, and you're steady throwing these insults at me. Don't do that. We might not talk for a month. I swear, I won't touch you. I won't be in the same room with you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm a different animal when I get mad. I hate that about me, but that's me. But yes, ma'am. One more time. Don't people in relationships and marriages never assassinate your partner's character. That is not going to resolve the problem, is what Jamie said. She says mutual respect and love has to be given. Mutual respect and love has to be given. That's right, Jamie. That's right. Walk away and come back later to talk if you have to, but never throw insult. Love that, Jamie. Hey, chat, Lady J said, lamb chop, my boo, is what Jamie said. Hey, Jamie, lamb chop said, y'all are speaking to each other. Let me get past that. Hey, let's talk about it. Jamie says, I agree. There has to be compromise. By both people, give and take. It has to be give and take, y'all. Give and take. You got to give and you got to take if you want your relationship to make it. You got to give. You got to take. You got to give. You got to take. They have to give and they have to take. It's a give and take. It's like a tug of war. Okay, I'm gonna let you win for this minute. I'm gonna let you pull me over. This is how I do in relationship, fellas. This is how I do in relationship. I'll let you pull me. I know I'm stronger than you, but I'll let you pull me all the way to your side because I'm compromising. But then when I start pulling back, I expect her to come on. Don't pull back. Come on here, because I let you win yesterday. Compromise by both people, give and take, not just take, and take, and not just take, and some more without ever giving your partner what they need. Right, Jamie? That's right. A lot of men, we can touch on that right quick. A lot of men don't understand that. We try to give everything we can. We try to give everything we possibly can. And that's another part of this conversation. A lot of we give and give and give and give, but we might miss one or two things, and y'all gonna let us have it. But to a man, we're like, damn, I done gave you A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Q, R, S. I done gave you all these alphabets, and I'm missing X, Y, and Z, and you're mad? On the other hand, a man, all we need is A, B, C, and D, and maybe E and F, and we're happy. You see what I'm saying? So that's my problem with that, and I know a lot of men have a problem with that because I talk to them. We have men's locker room talks all the time, and we talk about it. Damn, Malcolm, I gave them everything, man. Good sex. I spoil them. I take them out to eat. I buy flowers, and she has the nerve to complain about X, Y, and Z. That's a problem, ladies. That's a problem that we'd like a solution to. A lot of us men. As long as that man is trying, so what he missed X, Y, and Z. Let that man make it. You feel me? When my husband and I first got married, we saw an older couple in the store and we asked them how long they were. Just to cut you off. Yes, it's sad. A lot of people don't know how to communicate instead of yelling. I'm When I get mad, Jamie. Excuse me, when I get mad, Lady J, when I get mad, I have a problem with that. When I get mad. Now, I usually only get mad if you're hurling insults at me. You're insulting my intelligence. You're insulting my integrity. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna be like, you shit, boy, shut the. I'm gonna lose my cool a little bit. But if we're sitting there talking, having an adult conversation, and everybody's being respectful, I can keep my voice down. But those are my weak points. When you go to insulting my intelligence and my integrity and. When my husband and I first got married, we saw an older couple in the store, and we asked them how long they were. To cut you off, and we asked them how long they had been married, and they told us 62 years. Boy, that's longer than my parents. My parents were married for 51, 6 years. And I asked how did they do it, and both said never let the sun sit on an argument. I'm weak in that part because I'll go to sleep in an argument in a minute and be like, okay, okay, I tried to talk to you. But a lot of times, baby has to get up and go to work the next day, and I'm still trying to talk at 2 or 3 a.m. And she's like, "Look, I got to get up in 4 hours," and I'll be like, "Okay." So if she comes home the next day and don't talk to me, okay, fuck it. I'm not talking to you for a week because I'm mad. I'm boiling hot. So if she wants to continue talking, come to me. Good show, Mac. Thank you. And we have lived. Oops, finish reading it. My bad. Never let the sun shine, never let the sun set on an argument. And we have lived by that, and we are still going strong. I asked Lady J how they got through the 14 and a half years of marriage, and that is her advice. Y'all never let the sun set on arguments. They've lived by this, and they're still going strong in their marriage. KD, the producer, says, good show, Mac. Appreciate it. Soldier. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Just trying to switch it up a little bit, man. I'm tired of doing the same things. Same things don't always work. So I'm trying to dibble and dabble in different areas. Lamb Chop Lady J says, now I'm not saying our marriage has been all good, but we definitely never go to bed or arguing, because when you do that, you leave room for thoughts to creep in your head, and that's not good. I never let thoughts come in. I'm mad. I'm mad because I argue for a resolution. Most people argue to reach a resolution. And if we go to bed without reaching a resolution, I'm pissed off, So I don't think I let things crawl in my head, but I boil. And I simmer for days, hoping you come back to me to resolve the situation, and then when you try to resolve the situation, don't come back. Don't come back. I forgot my thought. When you come back with a resolution. Rating said, you already said we have a problem. We both know we have a problem. Okay. When we resume this conversation, come back with some resolutions, please, so we can get past this. Lamb chop, yes, I have always tried to practice that never go to bed angry, even if it means you just agree to speak about whatever later, at least set a time and let the initial anger go. Y'all are good. I wish I could follow these rules sometime. Effort should definitely be recognized and praised. Thank you, Jamie. That's all I'm saying. Don't do that to men. That is demoralizing. When we know we're giving every fiber of our being to the relationship or the marriage, and we execute fully committed. We're fully committed. We're not cheating. We're giving everything from our hearts and our minds and our bodies to the relationship. Like I said, in comparison, we're spelling out the alphabet, A, all the way through the alphabet, and we're simply missing X, Y, and Z. And what do y'all do? Not all of you. I'm just generalizing. In a lot of relationships, what happens is the woman won't commend the man for those however many alphabets. I've been out of school too long. I forgot what A through X is. TU and V. We went all the way through TU and V. Boy, I've been out of school too long. I had to sit here and think about the alphabet. Boy. That's what old age does to you, y'all. Anyway, went all the way through TU and V, and we went from A all the way to TU and V, and we didn't or got tired or forgot or whatever to do X, Y, and Z. And instead of commending the man for doing all of those alphabets, we get fussed at for not doing X, Y, and Z. Don't. Y'all should stop that. Stop that. That's demoralizing to a man. Give them credit, is what Jamie said. Effort should definitely be recognized. I struggle with needing a resolution too. You got to have resolution. If you're going to go to bed without arguing, I don't want to go to bed arguing with an open book. Let's resolve this thing. You know what I mean? Let's resolve it. Get it over with. Resolve it and get it over with, so we don't have to argue about this 10 more times. So y'all keep saying go to bed without being angry, but I'm angry because there's no resolution. I'm angry because we still have to get up the next day and talk about the same issue instead of reaching that resolution. You know what I mean? I struggle with needing a resolution too, but I've had to train myself to know what you want, to know that you won't always get. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I couldn't read for a minute, but I got it. I struggle with needing a resolution too, but I have had to train myself to know that you won't always get that when you want it, and that's okay. You won't reach a resolution later when you don't want it. I still have an issue because that means with the relationships I've been in, if you don't reach a resolution, it's going to come back and bite you in the ass later. Y'all might not fight for 2 or 3 months, but when that fight comes up, that next fight comes up, guess what? Guess what's going to come up? The same issues that you didn't resolve. That's where my issue comes with that. All right, y'all. I got about 9 more minutes left in the show, and I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. In 9 minutes, I'll be over. If anybody wants to call, be my first caller and my last caller of the night. I'm getting off here at 6:30. You're more than welcome to call in at that number that's scrolling at the bottom of the screen, 832-560-2885. Can be my first and last caller of the night, or we can just sit here for the next 9 minutes and talk. Please please share the video all over the world. I want it shared in all four. I want it shared in all four corners of the world, all around the globe, in every country if possible, in every state if possible. Hit that like or love button a few times for me. If you don't like this comment, like some of these trolls that were on here earlier, hit that angry button, that orange face down at the end, and I'll be happy. Subscribe to Real Talk 100 Radio LLC, and hit that like or love button again and again. Tag married couples, tag couples in relationships, and thank you for tuning in tonight. Like I said the other night and the night before, I'm going to definitely start trying to go live more often. I'm putting more shows together about relationships, about men's mental health, and I'd love for you guys to start tuning in. I'm not sure when. I'm not sure when me and Maybe will reconvene on the show. We had an issue with the trolls. I had an issue with the trolls, and I'll go ahead and tell y'all. I had an issue with the trolls where I found out by uh, somebody in Maybe gang. I found out that y'all go ahead and hashtag Maybe. Y'all know y'all love Maybe. Go ahead and give her love. Go ahead and give her love, Jamie. Go ahead and give her love, Lamb Chop Lady J. Y'all go ahead and shout her out. There's still love, no love lost. But I had some trolls on here hating on me. I had them hating on me because I'm associated with Maybe. So somebody on here, somebody in Maybe gang told me, and I went to folks' pages, the Outlaws pages, and saw my name and my relationship and my life being talked about and dragged. So I went to the Outlaw gangs groups and pages and cussed them out. I cussed them all out. They didn't respond. They responded a little bit, but uh, I kept going off, and that's when they started ignoring me. I'm sure that there you go, Lamb Chop Lady J and Jamie. Y'all go ahead and put Bay Gang down. Y'all go ahead and put hashtag Maybe hashtag Bay Gang in the comments. I know y'all love her to death, and so do I. Much love to y'all. But anyway, I cussed them out, and I'm sure the leaders of the group of the Outlaws told him to stop responding because I was going left. I'm like, man, F y'all, and y'all can suck my what you call it, and go to HELL, and I was going left. So maybe they had told me not to do it, and I did it anyway. So she was like, okay, look, the fire's already hot, so I'm just going to back out of the way and let you get it out of your system, and we'll just reconvene with the show at a later date. So that's where me and Maybe are right now. No love lost. We're not mad at each other. She's just respecting my space. She doesn't want me to pour any more gasoline on the fire. The fire's already hot on her with all that nonsense, and she feels like if I pour gas on it, it'll get hotter. You feel me? So that's what's going on with the show. We will start it back. Applaud the effort. I applaud the effort. It's a big deal, and just because we may not see effort in the same way, it doesn't make it not effort that has to be recognized. As well as we all see things differently, and that's okay. 5 more minutes. I had to learn, Malcolm. My husband used to say I would talk at him and not to him. Yes, ma'am. A real man can't stand it. We feel like we're your kids instead of your man. That hurts more than anything. We want y'all to talk to us, and we want y'all to talk to us like we're your men, not your 15-year-old child. So, Lamb Chop Lady J said, I had to learn, Malcolm. My husband used to say I would talk at him and not to him. But those were times I was angry, and I had to take a step back and fix that so we could speak better. However, he as well had to learn not to give what I call one-liners, LOL sarcastic sayings in the middle of an argument as well. So as long as you love one another, you will do what's necessary to fix a relationship. He had to learn as well not to give one-liners. Is your husband a Scorpio? Is your husband a Scorpio? I do the same thing. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you just to make you mad. I'm gonna hit you with the one-liners in the middle of an argument as well. So as long as you love one another, you will do what's necessary to fix a relationship. Much respect, much love for that, Lady J. This Lamb Chop, Lady J. I think it's important to learn your partner's love languages. Yes, ma'am. I do my best with that. I rub feet, I rub backs, I kiss necks, I kiss other things, kiss lips, of course. I kiss cheeks, kiss foreheads. I rub hair. You know how you scratch the scalp. I rub legs. Whatever. I run errands. I wash dishes. I clean around the house. I mean, I try to speak every love language possible. But yes, ma'am, Jamie, I think it's important to learn your partner's love languages. Once you do that, you can navigate through a relationship with a better understanding of what your partner is. My best, Jamie. Men, do y'all hear that? Learn your woman's love language. Big ups to my president for partnering Larry Hoover. I heard about that. Big ups. Big ups to the president, man. Big ups. I don't care what nobody says about him. I was taught to support my president, no matter if he's a Republican or a Democrat. I do question, and I'm gonna get off this subject because this is not about the president tonight. But I do question how in the world, a man like me can't get out of here. I've been in trouble before. I can't get a good job for nothing. So that's why I started these businesses. But the president can have indictments up his wazoo and out his mouth and still get one of the best positions in the world. That's the only thing I don't understand, y'all. I have nothing against Trump, nothing, but I don't understand that. Facts, Jamie. Maybe gang, hashtag maybe, much love, hashtag Bay Gang, hashtag Bay Gang with a bunch of hearts from Lamb Chop Lady J. They are really miserable people. Keep doing it. Yes, ma'am, Glow. Yes, ma'am, Glow XO. There's nothing they can do or say to make me stop being myself. Nothing. They can call me Uncle Tom. They can call me Sambo. They can call me a bootlicker. They can call me whatever else they try to call me. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I have God gave us all a heart and a mind. God gave us all a mind to think on our own. We don't need nobody to think for us. So thank you. They are miserable people. Keep doing you, Malcolm. They are truly miserable as fuck. Yeah, I noticed. They over there talking about me and what I got going on. Man, fuck it. I don't want to get barred off the platform, so I'm trying to censor myself. I don't blame you. When I did it, they blocked me. They are a bunch of cowards and bullies. They dug up my family and deceased family and posted pictures of my husband, my children, and myself. I saw it. That was fucked up, Lady J. For real. That was messed up, man. They need to get them. They need to get a life. They need to get a life. If they can't talk about nobody, they ain't got no life. I noticed that. It's Maybay every day. Now, then it was me, Lady J. I don't make a living out of sitting here talking about people. That's anyway. All because I support her. Yeah, all because you support her. Same thing with me. They sitting over there talking about dogs she gave me, and yeah, COVID ruined me. So yeah, she was there to help me. They're over there talking about that. He's only friends with her because he's using her. No, but that's a mother effing lie. That's not why I'm friends with her. Excuse me. I'm friends with her because we met and she gave me the dogs. She gave us the cat. She gave me the car. and the dogs. But I'm saying I said that wrong. We're not friends now because I'm using her. That's what they said. He's just her friend because he's using her. Bullshit. You're a good man. Keep doing you. Thank you, Lamb Chop, Lady J. Thank you. He is a Scorpio. I knew it. I knew it. We good with them one-liners, Lady J. We are good with them one-liners. Tell your husband I said keep stinging. Keep stinging with them pinches. We good with them pinches. He is a Scorpio and I'm a Virgo. We gonna hit you with them one-liners. I knew he was a Scorpio when you said it. All right, y'all. I got to get off here at 6:30 straight up, and I don't want no smoke in the house. You know how y'all are. If we spend too much time on a video game or spend too much time and we're not including y'all mad. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke, none. Jamie says they love to dig up pics and try to use that to get you. Didn't work with me, LOL. Posted a 15-year-old pic. I was pregnant and with my ex-husband. Oh, they posted Jamie too. Boy, that's man. They thought they did something. They thought they did something. Bunch of losers, straight up losers. Y'all share the video for me some more. Share and tag married couples. Tag people in relationships. I want all feedback from people, just like y'all are giving me on relationships. I will start talking about this more as I get to these last 4 or 5 comments. Justin, Jamie, you did to me. Yeah, they did me the same way. It was crazy because they are fake indictments. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Lamb Chop. Oh, fake indictments on Larry Hoover. Is that who you was talking about? Y'all hit the like or love button a million times for me. Y'all hit the like or love button. Hit the like or love button. Hit the like or love button. I don't know if I have any. What do y'all call them? Super chats and super stickers. I'm not used to all that terminology yet. I don't see them here, and I'm not logged into YouTube. But if you gave me, not didn't you didn't. I'm good with it. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Yeah, Mel Hugh, you're late again. I'm sorry. I haven't come up with a set schedule yet, but I'm about to get off. You missed the whole show. Please watch the replay, share, and tag married couples and couples in relationships. That's what this show is about. Lamb Chop, they are low vibrational, miserable people who can't think for themselves and lack common decency. Trash. Trash. Straight up trash. Facts, Glow. Oh, hey, what's up, Huz? What's up, husband, man? What's happening? What's happening, big dog? Keep pinching, Lady J, man. Keep pinching her, Lady J. Keep pinching old Lady J. I know she like it. They like when we pinch them, fellow Scorpio. They like when we pinch them. They say they can't stand us, but they love when we pinch them with them Scorpio pinchers. They love it. Hey, Mel, you said. Lamb Chop said, hey, Mel. Oh man, yeah, you missed the show. Watch the replay for me. I'm sorry. I try to get on and off before the lady of the house gets home, so we can time together. Whatever I have to go. I've been on here. I don't know what, an hour and a half or so. Have a blessed evening, Malcolm, and say what's up to the wifey. Yes, ma'am, Jamie. Thank y'all for all the love, all support, and don't forget, if you are anti-racist, y'all go to Real Shopping Made Easy on Instagram and Facebook and click the link in my bio, or I put the link right here. Let's see if I can post the link again in the comments. Yeah, there's the link right here. I'm posting it in the comments right now. You can shop. If you're an online shopper, you can shop 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at Real Shopping Made Easy. That is my online store, especially if you hate racism. I have lots of anti-racist merchandise, from hoodies to T-shirts, I believe nightgowns, swimsuits. I have bikinis, panties say sexy on them. Anyway, y'all shop with me, and I really appreciate it. That is my store. First merchandise store ever. There's the link right there, and that's going to be my last comment of the night. Thank y'all. Have a good night, April. Have a good night. Lamb Chop, hashtag Real Talk 100 Radio, and all blue. I love it. And Lamb Chop said, you definitely going to check them out. Yes, definitely going to check them out. Thank you for checking the store out. Thank y'all for tuning into the show. I love all of y'all. Love, hugs, and kisses. Good night, everybody. We'll see y'all soon, okay? love, and hair grease, like they used to say on Soul Train.